Hi, everybody. 19 cows are dead. They claim they were killed by lightning, and it goes back and it talks about the 393 deer that were also struck by lightning in Denmark. This is a very big deal. This has almost never happened that I'm aware of in these large of numbers. And now we have them where it's a genocidal number and then an almost near genocidal number. I mean, 19 cows struck by lightning, folks. That doesn't happen normally, and you know it, and I know it. Everybody else knows it. Herd of 19 cows killed by a single strike of lightning while they were sheltering under a tree during a storm, supposedly. Last week, over 300 reindeers were killed in Norway in a similar incident by lightning during a storm. And I covered that one as well. A single bolt of lightning killed 19 cows after they gathered underneath a tree to take shelter from a storm. Around a third of the herd were felled during a violent storm on Tuesday in Texas. The owner of the cows, Ashley Anderson, said she had never seen anything like this in a lifetime of farming. That's basically what the person said in Norway. Basically, it says the felled cows were removed from under the tree. Soon after the storm, animals with 4 legs have a greater risk of being struck by lightning than humans. The electricity would go up one leg of the body and stop the heart and go down and out another leg, said John Gensis, the U.S. National Weather Service. It's not something you see every day, just kind of surreal to see it. It's just a freaking thing, or a freak thing. I mean, they were just staying out in the rain, she added. There's really, to my knowledge, nothing you can do to prevent this. So 2 incidents where a lightning strike killed, well, the first one was several hundred reindeer in Norway, although my original paper said Denmark. And now they're claiming 19 cows killed by a single strike of lightning in Texas. Let me find out where in Texas again. They said it right here. Hallsville, Texas. So this idea that they're attacking our livestock, ladies and gentlemen, and our food during stuff hits the fan environment by lightning really kind of concerns me, folks. I mean, they go into the deer over here, but I mean, 19 cows, folks. That's not a single strike of lightning. That's some kind of a weather weapon, some kind of an energy weapon system used while the lightning was up and running, so that no one was suspicious. There could have been a drone in the air, any number of things above the clouds. I'm just saying what it is, folks. You know, our Bible talks about a lot of things like this that basically I forget the words they used, but natural storms and stuff like that caused a bunch of these things to happen. You know, herds of cattle and different things would be destroyed. People would get sick in an instant. Lots of very, very unnatural things would happen, and I think our government's finally reached that technology where they're starting to basically just reinvent those scenarios. And yes, there is a prophecy on this sort of thing. I forget what it is and what book, but this does kind of line up with prophecy. The way I look at the Bible and everything is not so much it's there to prove the way something is going to happen. I think it's more or less set up by somebody's like great like 10 great grandson, and basically you know, 10 generations later, the technology is there to, you know, make this stuff happen, and they just kind of go verse by verse, and they just go with it. So it kind of one complements the other, and they bring it up by the religions and they take it down by the religions, as I've always said. So it's a big deal, folks. 19 cows killed by lightning in Hillsville, Texas, I believe it was. So thanks.